Good morning, everyone. This is Iosif, analyst at IronFX, bringing you the morning comment for the 24th of January. NAFTA negotiations resumed. The sixth round of NAFTA negotiations resumed yesterday in Montreal. There were some good signs upon the restart, as US President Trump said that talks were doing pretty well. However, he also reiterated his opinion that if it doesn't work out, we'll terminate it. Media reports suggest that Mexico and Canada are prepared to be flexible in some hot issues, like that the amount of North American produced content in North American cars should be boosted. However, oppose the idea of it being US made. Also, differences remain on US demand for changes in resolving various disputes. An official deadline should be the end of March as Mexican elections approach, but we see the case for them to linger on as the complexity of the issues increases. We also see the case for any progress in the NAFTA negotiations to strengthen both US dollar as well as CAD, as we see a win-win situation and a possible positive result of the NAFTA negotiations. The US dollar CAD traded in a rather sideways manner in the past 10 days, remaining near the 1.2450 resistance line. We expect the pair to continue to trade in a sideways manner over the short term. However, we would like to point out that the pair could be quite sensitive to any further news regarding the NAFTA negotiations, oil prices, and any other financial releases, especially on the CAD side, as for example the retail sales on Thursday and the CPI rate on Friday. Should the pair come under buying interest, we could see it breaking the 1.2450 resistance line and also breaching the 1.2520 resistance zone. On the other hand, should the pair come under selling interest, we could see it breaking the 1.2350 support line and aim for the 1.22 support level. Davos meeting kicked off yesterday. The Davos meeting kicked off yesterday and will last until the 28th of January. The Davos meeting is attended by the lead of the world business leaders, and political figures are also invited as guests. The US president will be visiting the meeting for the first time since the Clinton administration. Main themes of discussion, as well as emerging trends of the meeting, are until now the following. A possible trend in the US of protectionism. Examples of such trends could be yesterday's tariffs imposed by the US. There are worries about a possible crisis ahead, as current global economic conditions seem to resemble 2006 conditions. The US tax law got good comments and is expected to increase jobs and boost growth. Eurozone was characterized as a success story and confidence for the Eurozone was boosted. And there seems to be a weakness in Western leadership, as it seems to be replaced by emerging economic powers such as China and India in a bit-by-bit modus. The meeting as such does not affect the course of any particular currency, however, provides a valuable insight in the world's economic outlook. In today's other economic highlights would include a number of PMIs for Germany and the Eurozone for January are to be released and are all forecasted to drop somewhat. Such an aggregated effect may adversely influence the euro. The euro dollar, as forecasted in yesterday's analysis, traded in a rather sideways manner with a bullish tone. However, it did not break the 1.2355 resistance line. We expect the pair to continue to trade in a sideways manner, however, this time with a more bearish tone, reflecting the weak financial data mentioned before. Should the bears take full charge of the pair, we could see it breaking the 1.2230 support line and aim for the 1.21 support barrier. Should the bulls take the driver's seat, we expect the pair to break the 1.2355 resistance level and aim for the 1.2495 resistance hurdle. On other news, we expect the release of UK's employment data for November, from the US, the weekly US crude oil inventories, and last but not least, New Zealand CPI rate for Q4. For more information, please read the full comment on IronFX.com or download our app and get all the information you need to trade. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or circle us on Google Plus to get more trading ideas. This is Iosif, analyst at IronFX, wishing you solid trading.